Hey there, fight fans. Today in this video, Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler could be taking place. Conor McGregor is continuing to prepare for the fight with Michael Chandler, and according to John Kavanagh, McGregor's management team is currently in talks with USADA. So we're going to see exactly just what the hell is going on there. Also in this video, YouTuber Jake Paul expressed his desire to fight Conor McGregor. He is actually confident that he could even beat Conor under the rules of MMA. And then another YouTuber wanted to join in on the joke, but his joke failed. Now, Alexander Volkanovski expects a rematch with Islam Makhachev after the fight with Yair Rodriguez. And most importantly, the topic of today's video. After numerous mutual insults on social network and the press, UFC champions Israel Adesanya and Jon Jones have decided to bury the hatchet and put an end to the protracted conflict. Reigning WBC heavyweight boxing champion Tyson Fury drew attention to the impromptu sparring between Jones and Adesanya and responded kind of harshly to Jon Jones.
It's an honor to meet you guys. My close friends and confidants. Cheers to this man, his promotion, his career, everything that he's doing, everything that he's done. May God continue to bless you.
Cheers. Cheers up, cheers up. Let's go. Let's go. Woo!
Former UFC two-weight champion Conor McGregor continues training for a fight against Michael Chandler, which the Irishman says is still up for grabs. Saying, "I am looking forward to the upcoming fight. I'm preparing well," he posted on social media. Now, Conor's trainer, John Kavanagh, recently confirmed this information. And according to Kavanagh, McGregor's management team is engaged in talks with USADA regarding his missed deadline to re-enter the testing pool. Now, Kavanagh's remarks provide a lot of insight to the ongoing negotiations between McGregor's team and the anti-doping agency.
Nothing I can say, but let's just say my confidence in this fight happening is at an all-time high.
Good. Okay, that's all I need to hear.
Unfortunately, all sorts of NDAs and everything. I can't go into more details, but the fans should be excited whether you want to, like I said, as Ali said, whether you want to see Conor win or get whooped, you'll get that opportunity. The story is not finished yet.
We see McGregor versus Michael Chandler on one of those cards.
I hope so.
Do you think there's still a chance of them fighting this year?
100%. Yeah.
Is Conor back in the USADA pool from?
He's not.
He's not. Okay.
We'll see how that plays out. I mean, they're saying that now, but we don't. Who knows? I don't talk about until shit happens. You know what I mean?
If yes means something, no has to also mean something.
The missed deadline has created a lot of uncertainty surrounding McGregor's eligibility to fight Michael Chandler in 2023. Fans and followers of McGregor eagerly await updates on whether this situation can be resolved and the fight can proceed as planned. Now, well-known YouTuber Jake Paul has also expressed a desire to fight Conor McGregor, saying, "When I knock out Nate Diaz, I think Conor McGregor himself will want to meet me to get good money. However, he will be knocked out. We can fight in the PFL. I have said more than once that I am ready to fight Conor by any rules. I'm ready to fight according to MMA rules. I'm not afraid. All I need is some jiu-jitsu and kicks, and I think that I can easily deal with it." Wow, well, that's what he told Talk Sport. Now, he must be joking, right? I mean, it seems like some kind of a prank. But do you think he has any chance in hell of beating Conor? Well, another YouTuber tried to prank Juliana Turner, the 11th ranked UFC lightweight, but the prank did not go according to plan. The prankster actually ended up on the escalator with Turner and his team. So instead, he pretended to be on the phone with someone, but at the same time, he did insult the American. Turner did not appreciate the humor and attacked the YouTuber, who immediately declared that it was all just a joke.
I'm on the phone, I'm on the phone, I'm on the phone, I'm on the phone. I'm on the fucking phone, bro. I'm on the phone, bro. It's a prank, bro. It's a prank,
What's wrong with you,
prank,
man?
bro. It's a prank.
No,
it's a prank.
Talking to,
no, I don't know him, bro. It's a fucking prank. My cameraman down there.
Snap shit out of you right now, bro.
God damn, it's a fucking prank, bro. Whew.
But it was already too late. So maybe Jake Paul also wants to joke about being able to beat Conor. What do you guys think about all this? Leave your thoughts down in the comments. Now, if Yair Rodriguez is defeated this weekend, reigning UFC featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski is set to be one of the top contenders to face Islam Makhachev, who will be defending his lightweight title on October 21st at UFC 294 in Abu Dhabi. Let's be honest, everyone wants to see this revenge, said the Australian in the next edition of the MMA Hour. I don't know if Islam wants it, but I want it and the UFC wants it. We'll see how it all pans out, but that's definitely what I am going to do. I want to be active, so let's do it. However, Volkanovski argues that this is not an underestimation of Rodriguez, who on July 8th at UFC 290 in Las Vegas will be doing everything possible to destroy this plan. It is difficult to imagine a more dangerous opponent than Yair. Now all my attention is focused on it because this is not an ordinary fight. And finally, we have reached the main topic of today's video. After numerous mutual insults on social media and in the press,
never had a conversation with this guy, ever. So how am I gonna have, what do you call it? Like a, I don't want to say a friendship, like a buddydom with someone I've never talked to.
UFC champs Israel Adesanya and Jon Jones have finally decided to bury the hatchet and put an end to the protracted conflict, meeting face-to-face at International Fight Week in Las Vegas. Now, a video confirming this was published by the current holder of the UFC middleweight title. And sometime later, Adesanya added some intrigue by posting a photo where he was clearly jokingly pushing the current UFC heavyweight champion. And then this happened, the fighter wrote in a comment. Now, reigning WBC heavyweight boxing champion Tyson Fury took notice of the impromptu sparring between Jones and Adesanya, saying, now commenting on the video posted, he said, Jon Jones, imagine how many right hands you would miss from me here. But the conflict between Israel Adesanya and Jon Jones began when Jones publicly supported Alex Pereira and expressed his satisfaction with Adesanya's loss to him.
Jon Jones.
What'd he do?
He said that you were currently his favorite fighter.
That's a lie.
Bro, yo, call Dylan. Call Dylan.
Not only all of this exacerbated the conflict, but then Francis Ngannou, a friend of Israel Adesanya's, entered the fray, supporting his comrade and protecting his interests. Now, this added a lot of new dynamics to the situation and further fueled the passion between the two. But after several years of rivalry, their conflict slowly subsided, as the possibility of a fight between them lost its all relevance. Now, Israel Adesanya failed to break into the light heavyweight division, and Jon Jones moved up to heavyweight. So now we can say with confidence that their conflict is over and new friendships have begun. Now, as you remember, a month and a half ago, Jon Jones and Tyson Fury also had a skirmish online, not dividing the title of the most dangerous man on the planet, after which UFC President Dana White invited the potential rivals to measure their strength in the octagon.
I've got some massive news coming. An imminent fight date. An absolutely monstrous fight.
The Gypsy King in response stated that he would fight only on his territory according to the rules of professional boxing, after which the conflict came to naught. But what do you guys think about it? Do you believe that this fight will ever take place? Leave your thoughts down in the comments below.